And so, ladies and gentlemen, as we stumble upon this incredibly jarring and ominous setting of the stage, my name is Ellison Cruz, and I'd like to welcome you back to Little Nightmares 2, starring our dear friend and rain hat wearing confidant, Mr. Mono himself, along with his new protege, with whom we have not yet given a name to. But something tells me we'll probably come up with an appropriate title that's relatively amicable to their standing and skill set. But in the last episode, we managed to make a daring escape out of the wilderness and ultimately out of the clutches of a crazed hunter. But now we're in some hot water and we find ourselves in the city en route to the school. And as you can see, this place is in a state of disarray. It's almost as if the people were straight up evaporated out of their clothes. It's crazy. I wonder what happened to them. But we'll go and continue on and hope we don't find any more jarring material, such as televisions. Everybody is throwing them away. They took the Red Hot Chili Peppers way too seriously in that one song, which I always have to mention anytime there's a broken TV. I don't know, man. That album came out, by the way, in 2003, so I was around 11 when I first listened to it, and honestly, it's probably one of my favorites. It's definitely more alty than all their other stuff, and it isn't as generic as their new stuff, in my opinion. There's some really nice guitar work, and I like it a lot. But I always remember it distinctly sticking out because of its album art, which features some boobies. So let's go and throw that overboard, and yeah, hooray for physics. God damn, that was loud in my headphones. Okay, so now it's time to help our friend up via the same methods, and she's constantly going to be whispering into us, so there you go. Oof. Don't get whiplash now. You hear? Okay. Yeah, this part's kind of cool because it does feel a little co-op-y, which I think would be a really cool addition to this game, or at least to the series, being able to play simultaneously with someone else, because the AI is not that bad, but it's interesting. So you want to watch out because this jump is actually kind of dumb. There you go. If you're not in a specific spot when you jump, you won't get that extra height or length distance, one of those. So yeah, let's continue going on up, and if we backtrack through our friend's steps a little bit, just enough so that you don't fall off, there's our first instance of a glitched remains. And that is 1 of 6 to find in this chapter. We still have 2 hats and quite a few achievements, so I'll try not to skip over any of them, but we'll hop across this way, and there you go, good jump. Let's go under here. Will we find more busted televisions? No. So I don't know what's more disturbing, the fact that the outfit hung itself or that the shoes are so perfectly placed beneath them, but let's head over here and, oh. Well, that was moderately terrifying, to say the absolute least. It's a really good thing we had our friend there, otherwise we would have succumbed to the terror of reality TV and pornos for pyros especially. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. No wonder why everybody is throwing their televisions away. Jesus. But as we make our way forward, we are right outside the schoolyard, and we're gonna go and push this massive dumpster out of the way. Good. Like, how does this make any sense? This is a full-ass dumpster, and we're pulling it away. Yeah. So, welcome to the school. This place is extremely massive, and we can play in the playground for a little bit if you want to. There's not a lot that we can do, but let's just go ahead and play on this teeter-totter here, or seesaw, whatever way you decide you want to call it. The music is really loud. Oh, that was weird. Physics? Are you not working with me anymore? How is this happening? Sometimes your friend does come on. I don't know why she's not doing it. There we go. You wait on that side. Wait, you really don't know how this works, do you? All right, well, I'm out of here. So there's also a swing here. I don't know that we can use it. Can you push? Have you ever swung a swing before? Have you ever swung a swung? What about a tire? I never understood the concept of these. I feel like there would always just be a bunch of leaves and bugs that just sort of nestled up on the inside, and it's just disgusting, but that might have just been because I grew up in Washington. Okay, well, if we head over here, there is a bike and also another glitched remains. Yeah, so that is 2 of 6, and there's honestly nothing back there. It's kind of a shame, but luckily, all you need is a ball as a kid, and if you really want to, you could try to score a shot. This playground is really uneven, and it's disgustingly upkept, but that doesn't do anything. Scoring a goal, you don't get any like funny achievements or none of that stuff. But there is one thing of interest that you can grab, apparently only from up here, and that is your first of 2 hats. This is the soccer hat. And basically, go ahead and wear that. It's a little terrifying, I know. And you'll be able to run through and score yourself. Go figure. And there is your achievement. It's a little obtuse, but you know what? It still counts. So, hooray for that. Now, as we climb up through here, welcome to the school proper. This is not bad, all things considered, especially everything we witnessed outside. So if you want to proceed forward, you really can. It's a bit of a dead end. So I'm going to ignore that switch because all it's going to do is turn off the lights, and we're going to run over here. There's a spooky painting, and wow, this looks to be pretty crowded. A double-decker bunker bed. That is insane. Well, you have your fair share of toys here. You can go and throw like a pan of paint. I don't even know if that was supposed to be paint, but of most interest is this airplane, specifically paper airplane. When I was younger, I was in a science class called MESA, which is like math, engineering, science, academics, something to that effect. And it was mainly intended for minorities, of which I am, I might add. I know you'd look at me and you're like, oh, white boy is 75% Latino. I don't think so, but I can build a mean paper airplane. There were some competitions, and I smoked them with my awesome airplane creating abilities. But by throwing that outside, we can let it be free. And we can obtain a new achievement. Rebellion at its finest. Go figure. Okay, so basically you do just want like any type of throwable or something that you can use to deck at a lovely portrait on the wall, and it will reveal something quite telling. So right over here, and actually the thing you're supposed to do is turn out the lights, and you can see that coming from, yeah, this painting, there is eyeballs cut loose. Ugh, spooky. Throw that up there, and we can continue forward. Let's go, my dear friend. There you go. It's a little janky getting up there, but oh, this is odd. All right, well, apparently somebody was bound to this chair and then tortured, so that's great. Might not seem incredibly apparent what you're supposed to do at first, but just hop on here and you'll notice, hey, trapdoor. We have to jump simultaneously with your friend, who's really inconsistent, but luckily it gives you a bit of leeway, so this is neat. This would also be terrifying in any other school environment. Probably be like a corpse down here at some point or something. I have to be careful. Let's go. It is too damn dark, man. Yeah, I don't know about you, but I am not big on the whole aspect of traveling underneath the floorboards of any public establishment, honestly. So we drop down here, and we're also going to need you to help us open this, because I am weak as hell. And you know, that dumpster we moved earlier, no big deal, but slightly rusty vent, gonna have some trouble. It's not even bolted in. It's probably just rusted shut. So that's just a matter of just pure strength. Okay, so as we come over here, oh, that is a little nerve-wracking. I hate that creature, that monstrosity of a creation. It is obscene. All right, so over here we have a paint bucket that apparently is being hung from the ceiling. Don't know what purpose that would serve. Also lockers. In some of these you'll find some interesting stuff, but we'll just have to keep an eye out for the open ones. So this ball is a trick, and as you can see right in front of it, there is a raised plank, and if you step on it, it will activate a trap. And it's kind of funny because your friend can get nailed and it won't even affect them, but you have to be careful because the lethal velocity of this thing, even now, can still knock you out like pretty egregiously. So like, look at, I like, that's like the worst of it. So we'll be a little careful, throw the ball over, and oh, what is this? I'm stuck on it. Here we go. Let's go a little, oh, shit. What the damn was that? All right, we will go gentle into the night. I don't think there was anything over here, was there? Just some paper crumpled up. I don't think you can use this to activate traps, but if you could, those things are touchy, man. Okay, is there another one in here? I feel like there might be. There it is. So, yeah, there's also nothing in here. That's interesting. You can get a bit of a look at what is being held up just in case, but just to be on the safe side, stick near the lockers and move out of the way. Yeah, you might want to move out from over there. She seems awfully nonplussed by that, but let's get out of here. Ooh, that hurts so much. I wonder who took the time to set all those up. All right, well, over there, got some kids playing some damn pranks on me, and I'm gonna do something kind of stupid. I wanna check this out. So you can go through this, but there is a trap on the other side of on top of the door there, and it'll lead us into this complete dead end. You can see somebody ran away over here, and for some reason I could have sworn there was some point where you actually come out of that, but I don't think you do. It looks just unassuming enough to the point that you probably don't. But yeah, that thing can kill you pretty easily, and it's another one of those beginner traps. So let's get out of here. This thing is like perfectly placed to be a pain in the neck. All right, and we'll go gentle. Uh-oh. Because there is yet another raised board here on the floor, so we're gonna run past and not get hurt by that. Also, we have this. The return of the damn clapping monkey. Okay, so let's go climb over this, and there's totally gonna be something else. Okay, this one is evil. So, just stay crouched. Oh my god, I thought that still somehow got me. I like reeled against the wall there. Okay, let's jump across, and the music, man, it is a little unnerving. Oh shoot, did I screw something up? Did I miss one of the glitched remains in the wall there? It might be in here. Okay. Well, as we proceed forward, there's something's gonna pop out at me. I know it is. All right, let's go forward. And we have some friends and a hammer. I need the hammer. Protection, man. Or not. No. Well, we've been separated from our friends, and luckily we managed to get out of that without dying. That was probably one of my biggest grievances, but we now have a hammer. And if we're very quiet, you can take out unsuspecting students. Take that. It turns out they are made of porcelain. So that sounds about right for their vapid personalities and whatnot. But we have to be very careful because you can tell along the floor here where this next trap is gonna hit. So if you want, you can sneak on under this desk. And you want to be very careful because, yeah, they will actually run at you and it's basically an instant death. So I don't think we can even use the hammer anymore. I was worried. I wasn't sure what happened to this kid. He was already like that when I got here, officer. I promise. Okay. So we step on through here, and this is where we get our next set of glitched remains. So let's go and do that right now. You can tell because the door is a little bit opened. So we'll go ahead and just wrench that. Oh no, not this section. Please, no, anything but this section. Okay. So that is glitched remains number 3. We need to go upstairs, and here's an elevator to help us. However, it is padlocked and we can't do anything about it. And as we approach the right side here, we are gonna come face to face with a couple of annoying achievements. Let's just say that much. As well as a class full of students and the teacher. So as we approach very carefully, stick to the shadows as much as you possibly can. So let's go sneak over here. And I'll wait behind this second column of desks. And now for a bit of an annoying achievement. What we're gonna have to do is basically suicide ourselves. It's a great time because we get to take a couple of these bullies with us. But basically from here, what we're gonna do is just start sprinting, head into this next room, and start climbing as fast as you possibly can. And if you manage to crush 3 bullies, along with yourself, you'll grant yourself the Bully of Bullies. Creative, efficient, brutal, top of class, damn straight. But that is not what you're supposed to do. It shows you that there is a key there, and it's really not that bad to get. It's just a little nerve-wracking. So we'll wait behind this again. And the teacher does sort of show her cards a little bit when she hits the chalkboard that last final time to indicate she's gonna turn around. So we'll just go through this way. And I'm gonna wait at this one just to be on the safe side because she will still see you because it is just far enough away to sneak in, so we'll have to wait.